YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Well, it's here. Trip of 2021. Sadly, it's not a European trip. Well, in theory it is European, but we're staying in the UK. So what we're going to do this year is do a tour of Britain. Well, I've been looking forward to this one. Yeah, so got a new set of tyres on, just had a full service. We're ready to go. So I'm off to meet Ray. But, because we're going into Wales, it's not at the usual location, so just outside Chester we're meeting him, so it's all fully packed up. 2 weeks worth of clothes. But yeah, we're off. Looking forward to it. Should be a good trip, this one. Heading down into Wales, then into South Wales, down into Plymouth. Then we're going to have a time off in London, Dartford way. Then we're heading up towards Selby, I think it is, North Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. Heading up that way. Then we're heading up into Scotland. We're doing the islands, and then back down. So it's all in all, it's going to take us 2 weeks, but should be good. We originally planned it to be 3 weeks. Unfortunately, somebody decided to move house, so that stopped us doing it. So we're only doing it for 2 weeks. But yeah, this is going to be a good trip. So yeah, I'm all kit is out, ready to go. Due to meet Raymond at past. I'm probably about, in fairness, probably about half an hour away, so feels quite weird this, because I'm travelling from the new place now. It's we moved in February. Loads of country lanes around here. Absolutely loving the area. So it's a different part of the world to where I was before. So yeah, so I've been enjoying it. I've not had a chance to scrub my tyres in yet, unfortunately. These tyres. They've got 20 mile on them, so I'm going to have to scrub them in. So no silly buggers for me. Just have to take my time, add them in slowly. But yeah, we've been looking forward to this trip. It's going to be a good one. So it'd be nice to have you lot ride along with us. Anyway, the tour begins. Anyway, let's see how Raymond's getting on. Over to Raymond.
So here we go. I'm away for 2 weeks on a tour around the UK. I'll be meeting Paul just outside Chester. BP Garage, where we usually meet if we're heading off to Wales. And our first overnighter is in Wales, as it happens. We aren't going abroad this year. We looked at alternatives, how to do it and all the rest of it, but decided ultimately the rules keep changing and we don't know if we're going to satisfy them or not, so why mess? We've opted to go all the way around the UK. The original plan was to effectively go, I was going to go around the coast, and I was thinking maybe that would be the right way to do it. But I saw that there were a lot of roads inland that were really worth riding, and I didn't want to miss them. So it was kind of roughly around the coast originally, but it was going to be a 3-week tour. Paul couldn't get 3 weeks, so I've had to shorten it. Cut a fair bit out, and effectively it's not round the coast at all. But it'll be done in 14 days. The hotels are all booked and our ferries are all booked. The main ones anyway. I think there's one from Hunters Quay to Gura that we haven't booked. We'll get that on the day. So tonight we're going to be staying in a hotel in Lambeda. you don't know Lambetter, it's about, I don't know, what, 10 or 15 miles north of Farmouth. A bit south of Harlech Castle as well. Kind of think of it as being somewhere in the middle. And if you were to Google Shell Island, you pretty much get it, to be fair. We've got a hotel. That's our first overnight stop. We're then going to be stopping in Bridgewater, Plymouth, via Land's End, Petersfield. I'll remember the name of it in a minute. Dartford, that's it. 2 nights in Dartford. Day off, we're maybe going to go and have a look at London. We haven't decided fully yet. Then it's a night in Selby, Falkirk, an overnight ferry from Aberdeen to the Shetlands, a night in Lerwick, which is all we really need, to be fair. And then 2 nights in Kirkwall on the Orkney, 2 nights at Cardo House, just across the water from the Isle of Skye, and then a night in Ayr, and finally home. And a nice bit of a surprise going around the Shetlands. Not sure if it's going to be open when we get there. I was a bit surprised to find what it is. I'm going to go and take a look at. Didn't realise there'd be anything like that in Scotland, especially that far north. But there is. Ooh, look at this. I might have been better taking a different route. Now this has all changed a lot. A lot of outdoor stuff.
I don't know where he is, but I've seen he's posted already on WhatsApp. So he's just before 4 o'clock he posted, so I guess he's going to be here about 4:30. I hope he isn't having the same troubles I had in traffic. But I got my tank filled up with fuel, I've had a butty, I've had a cheese and onion pasty. I'm ready. I think he's been cutting it a bit fine today. Ask him about it sometime.
Right folks, I'm not far from meeting Raymond. Just over this set of lights is a roundabout and we're meeting at the BB carriage for our trip around the UK. What time is it now? 20 past 4. We agreed to meet at past. I'm actually, for once, a little bit early. He'll be here first. If he's excited as me, he'd have been here half an hour ago. So, knowing Raymond, he's been here since 3 o'clock, pacing up and down, wondering where the hell I am. Yep, he's there. You see him already. Very good. Well, hey, we're here. He's here. All right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, okay. I was recording a bit of a video criticising you.
Oh, have you? I've just said I bet he's been pacing up and down. I said he's been here about probably been here since 3 o'clock, pacing up and down, thinking where the bloody hell is he?
Honestly, I got fed up pacing up and down, so I sat
Did you? Oh, you sat down instead, did you?
Yeah.
Oh God! And so it begins, eh?
Yeah. But we've had a bit of a taste of that, haven't we?
What's that?
You're putting things a bit fine, aren't you, Paul?
Oh yes. May I remind you? On all the trips, it's normally you cutting it fine, mate. So for once, it was my turn.
Opportunity now to take the mick for a fortnight.
Oh, well, of course, without a shadow of a doubt, sir. Hey, new summer gloves. Jump into them.
They're all right, aren't they?
Yeah, RST ones. Got my new boots as well. They're a bit tight, so you're going to take the mick out of me trying to get the buggers off.
No.
I've got my Gore-Tex ones, well, a set of Gore-Tex as well.
You're expecting rain.
Hey,
You're expecting rain.
listen, it's us too. No matter where we go, it rains. Mate, I'm expecting no rain. That's not going to happen, is it?
No, it's
It's been sunny all day, and I'm just about to leave, and it all started clouding over and getting muggy, and I thought, there's the 10%.
So we're about to set off. Our Cardos aren't connected, so I can't speak to him. He can't hear me. And looking at what I saw about the sat nav file when I was having a look at it, it's going to take us along the A55. Paul says that's gridlocked, so he's going to lead. I'm going to follow, and we're going to have some fun. So here we are, we're away. Paul won't have been happy about that. Right now I can't tell him I'm away. So now it's for me to keep him in sight. Weather does not look good up there. It's telling me on the weather forecast there's a 10 or 20% chance of rain around about the time we arrive at our hotel, which according to this is 5:53, it's more than an hour. Today we're heading to a hotel in Lambeda, about halfway between Barmouth and Harlow. If you Google Shell Island, you'll find the town. That'll be our first night, and we should be there about 7 o'clock tonight. Although in this traffic it's going to be pretty nightmare, I'm sure of it.
Well folks, we're just filtering through traffic. For some reason mine and Ray's Cardo aren't connecting up in a moment, so we'll have to look at that tonight when we get back. Don't know what the hell's wrong with them, just playing up as usual. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll get it working for tomorrow. So we're just going to fight our way through the traffic at the moment.
Itchy shin. It's going to be irritating now for the next 2 hours. And this is where my sat nav is now going to start having dicky fits. This will head up towards the Horseshoe Pass. I think the old bike stores are along here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Miles to Colwyn, and I know that's where he's headed. Paul's getting a bit upset there. All the patience of a lion and a lump of beef. I think this is the roundabout. If you go left, it's the Horseshoe Pass. Yep, it will be. I suspect Paul. Rodin or Corwin? Which way is he going to go? Corwin. I have a sneaking suspicion he's taken us down the Bala route. It'd be wise, to be fair. That does not look good up there, does it? Clouds are just getting darker and darker and darker. Oh right, now I'll have to make an effort. Probably what it's called, I think it's Lynn Seffin, I'm not sure. I think he wants me to go in front now. I'm not worried about it, Paul. Apart from anything else, I'm getting quite a lot of peace and quiet here. There's miles and miles and miles of beach down there. It's absolutely fantastic. There's Shell Island down there. Reopened just about 2 months ago, I think. It is a cracking little campsite. Yeah. There it is, the Victoria Inn.
Folks, the hotel where we stayed last night. Brilliant. Well, I've just come out to check the bike, make sure everything's alright. It's a lovely morning. Have a look at this. Just promise me you won't laugh. I've just come out this morning. Bring the camera up slowly. Yeah. One of our loving resident birds has decided to deposit. Oh, look at the bike. So, yeah, get that cleaned up before we go. I don't know. Never mind, eh? Well, the bike was clean. Now it's just... You know, I've always said in the videos in the past, my bike looks shitted up. Guess what? It does today. Aren't you beautiful? Right, Raymond, he's had to park over here. Well, I think there's no crap on yours, is there?
No. Shall I get on it?
Hey?
Shall I get on it?
Yeah! Can you believe it? Hey.
What can I say? You put it under trees.
Well, you know, you're a schoolboy out of that way, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, parked under, you parked under a tree, but they haven't shit on yours.
You don't like the tree?
Yeah.
You got bigger leaves and more branches on yours than there is on mine.
Yeah, thanks, miss.
So, and look at this pole. If you've been prepared to wait, look, okay, there's a space. Hey, you'd have got in, mate. You read? You'd have got in. And, well, you might not have got in anywhere else, to be fair. Oh, hang on, there's a bit of space down there, look. What you could have done is driven, like I said, between those two cars and leave it there.
Under the tree?
Yeah.
I'd have had more shit on it.
Well, there is that. I didn't laugh right away.
I couldn't tell, mate, because you had your mask on. I said to him, promise me you won't laugh, and he just looked at me, shook his head and walked off.
Biting me lip, but it was a one only promise not to laugh. It's not in perpetuity, so I'm laughing now.
But yeah, we had a nice meal here last night. We sat outside in the beer garden, had a drink and a meal. And that was it for the night. It was a lovely place, lovely setting. Look where Raymond parked his car last night. He's gone for a pee. What's he doing, ladies and gentlemen? I ain't come down to have a look. It's not behind the bushes. Well, good morning, folks. Very good morning to you all. We're on day 2 of our epic trip around the UK. Good morning, Sir Raymond.
Hello, Paul.
Good morning to you.
What disk usage you've done? That's 45%, is that what's left?
No, that's 45% is the that's your capacity on your card.
That's what's left.
On the card, not on the battery. The card. So that's what's left.
The battery doesn't say 45%, it's got bars.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh,
It's not 54%.
that's
I'm referring to my card.
Yeah.
Does that mean there's 54% left?
Yes. You know, let him fall off my bike. See what I got to put up with, folks? It's day 2. We had a look. Do you know what? We had a night last night when neither of us criticised each other. Nothing. It was quite a pleasant evening, which normally means there's something wrong. Today.
It was a good night last night. Not a long one, to be fair.
No, it was. It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know? My lens was clean. I haven't even checked.
Can't see anything on it.
Good.
See my reflection.
That's all right. That means it's clean. Again, see what I've got to put up with, folks. I tell you what, Ray, it's a bit warm today, isn't it?
It is proper
It is proper warm,
warm.
yeah. No. Anyway, come on, gonna move on. Now, you've all heard Raymond try and say he's waiting for me. This is what really happens. Do you know your helmet isn't in line with your nose? Oh, he's gonna knock me off my bike now. Don't push me off my bike. Don't mess about when I'm on a bike. Oh, God. It's going to be a good day today, mate, I think, isn't it?
I'll tell you when it's finished.
1 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Is that recording? Yeah, it is. Happy days.
Anyway, come on, get a bloody move on.
You're right.
Right, guys, we're off. We're off.
Go down there to Shell Island.
Are we?
We're not
Oh, that's
going
where you
there.
go, is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Do you know what, mate? Someone I've never been to.
It's a place worth going to. It's a cracking little spot, and there's plenty of good roads around here.
Yeah. This is a beautiful road, this, by the way, mate.
It is, isn't it? Just look down there, Paul.
Gorgeous, mate, and absolutely bloody gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah.
I've only ever done this the other way. I've never come this way.
You have?
Do you know what? You're right, we did. When it was running the bike in, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That wasn't a bad breakfast this morning, was it?
Do you know what, mate? He was, and she was all right, wasn't she?
Yeah. Oh, Paul, I couldn't get over that. Do you ride?
Oh, that was a learn. There he is. He's just gone past.
I know.
He's gone the wrong way. That was bloody hilarious. I nearly collapsed up the stairs, you know, mate.
I
Bloody
know.
funny that was.
I'm surprised you made it to the room without falling over.
Oh, shut up, you baboon.
You're the
Oh,
one
look
with
at
all the
that,
hairs.
mate. Look at that, mate. There's the coast.
I know.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking over to the right on the coast, the sky looks absolutely lovely. To the
Yeah.
left, it's not looking very good. It's looking a bit naughty, mate, isn't it?
Which way is the wind blowing?
I don't know, mate. I'll tell you what. I'll ring Mystic Meg and just ask her, shall I?
Or you could just stick your finger up in the air.
What, with a pair of gloves on?
You bought super thin gloves.
I can't lick my finger
with real
do you know-
feel.
do you know what? I can't believe I just said that. So I can't lick my finger and stick it up. Oh my god, that sounds so wrong.
You know my nose when you said it's not in the middle of my helmet?
Yeah,
Because my helmet's not straight.
it's that what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just talking on sideways. Absolute idiot.
I've got more chin pads on the left hand side than the right hand side.
Have you?
Yeah.
Unlike me, it's just got more chins. Is that what you're going to come to next, is it?
No, it wasn't. But now you mention it. I must mention, folks, we woke up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh god.
No particular reason. I'd just been in the loo, that's all.
You know, you walked into the bed.
I had then picked up my phone to see what time it was and knocked all the cameras on the floor. So Paul sat himself up to sort of pick all my cameras up for me, which was incredibly decent of him, to be fair,
Yeah.
and out of character.
Thank you.
But I don't know if you've ever. It's going to be hard to describe this, but I'm going to give it a go. I'll really do my best. Imagine one of those characters out of American Dad. Bit grotesque. In this case, rather flabby, bit hairy, and a pair of really tight budgie smugglers that were doing their best not to fall off and snap. I had no choice. I said to him, do you mind just getting back into bed? I'm pulling that duvet over you. Because
He's horrible to me. Not only does he call me a land
I'm
whale.
not coping too well here.
That's getting cut out.
Have a look at the shop up there, Paul.
Sausage champion. Hey, that's you,
Yeah.
that, right, innit? Yeah, we must apologise about yesterday. For some reason, the Cardo decided not to connect. We had to repair it up this morning.
Last night.
Last night, sorry. But the only thing we can think of is me and Ray have both got new phones, and it might have done something in the process, or one of us has done something, namely
It'll be me.
Ray. Yeah. Look at that coast over there, mate.
It's fantastic. We're going to be riding along there.
Yeah, I know. Not literally on the water edge, I hope, mate. You know, hard not
no,
past
Paul.
was bad enough, mate. Oh, there's this thing now. I can't irritate Raymond anymore because he's going to say he's going to say two words to me now. Hard not and pass. I'll never live that down as long as I live. Horrible man.
The thing is, Paul set it all up for me to say things like that because he's a bit of a masochist, really. It never occurred to me to say anything of the sort, but I'm going to now.
Do you know, since I have a sensitive nature, you know, being a man of a sensitive disposition like my own, I could be hurt.
Not enough.
You absolute baboon. Oh God.
I have to admit, I fought back the laughter when I saw the bird had shit on your bike.
No, you had a mask on, mate. I couldn't see the grim.
You watch, it'll be a ferry.
Yeah. That's fine, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
We're on tour, mate, so it doesn't make any difference. This is all new. It's all new to us, mate, so it's...
That's the bridge. Gonna go in front because you're paying.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you're going first, you'll go through and not me. Jesus Christ.
You alright, mate?
Yeah. Look straight ahead, Paul, and let the bike do what it wants.
That's the one. That's beautiful, Ray, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely stunning. We need the bikes to be facing the other way to get that view right down all of those beaches.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that does look lovely, that, doesn't it?
Which is absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Beautiful, mate, isn't it? What a lovely, lovely road this is.
Yeah.
I've not done this before, mate, I'll be honest with you.
No, I've not done this one. Okay, it's not fast, but this is fun.
Oh no, this is lovely, mate.
Yeah.
Well done for picking this.
Thank you, I'll take the pat on the back.
I mean, we did say we wanted to do most of the coast, didn't we? We have got coastal routes on this trip.
We have got some of it's coastal, not a hell of a lot of it.
Yeah, look at that,
The problem
Ray.
is,
Look,
I know
that's
it's
beautiful.
cracking, isn't it?
Yeah.
The problem is, a lot of the coast, if you go around the coast, you miss a lot of the good inland roads.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't want to do that, so...
Oh, this is amazing, mate. Well done. Beautiful, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice old bike, isn't it? Hi guys. Well, me and Raymond have got split up. There was a line of bikes and Ray managed to overtake, and I slowly fed my way through. He'd obviously pulled up somewhere. He'd seen me pass him, I hadn't noticed him. Must be up this way. Sat-nav didn't tell me to turn right. Yeah, we got split up basically. He managed to overtake and get in the distance, and by the time I didn't actually see him park on the side of the road. He must have been parked somewhere on the side. I briefly heard him come into me comms kit for a second and then disappear. So the only option I've got, his phone isn't connected to his Cardo currently, so he needs to get that done really as soon as possible. I'm going to have to make my way to the waypoint, which is the end point of what our planned stop anyway. It's 14 mile away, so I'm going to head there and then I'll ring him. So yeah, just to give you an update, we're in Aberystwyth. Currently, so we're currently split. Going so well this morning as well. There's some lovely roads. Anyway, I shall chat back in a little bit when we meet up. Well, folks, guess what I've bumped into? On the road again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to sort that phone out tonight, mate. I'll pair it up for you.
Yeah, we got the Cardo sorted last night. We'll get the phone sorted tonight.
It's been a nice ride anyway. It's warm.
It's been alright, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's very muggy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very heavy, isn't it?
Beautiful scenery though, Ray, isn't it?
It's cracking riding, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely lovely. Hopefully we'll sleep better tonight.
Yeah.
Tossed and turned a bit last night, you know.
Okay.
The bed started off being comfy.
Oh, it was comfy all the way through.
Yeah. And then somebody got up in the night and walked into the bed. Woke me up.
Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
And if you look directly ahead at the coast.
Yeah, well that's nice that, mate.
Stunning, isn't it, really?
Yeah, look at it. Bloody
yeah.
hell.
It's a nice part of the country, this, all the way down here.
Yeah. So you planned this route, hadn't you, right down the coast, hadn't you?
I had done, yeah. If we'd been doing the original 3 weeks, we'd have been stopping in Cardigan, which is actually not that far down the road.
What's that place there then? Is that Cardigan, is it? Or?
I don't know what that one is, Paul. I don't know every town.
I thought geography was your good. Can't stop laughing. I don't know every town. Shut up.
I just love that.
I thought geography was your strong sport.
My master's degree is in history, Paul. It's not quite the same.
No. What's the total mileage on this trip? It's got to be over 2,000 mile, isn't it?
2,600.
I'm going to say, because it's like coast to coast, it's over 1,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, from Land's End to John O'Groats.
Yeah.
And we are doing John O'Groats again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, at least we can say we've been to Land's End to John O'Groats then, haven't we?
Well, that's the reason why I figure we need to do Land's End and we need to stretch it on to John O'Groats.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can say we've done both.
In one trip.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That's some going that, mate, isn't it?
Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's the UK, but you can still make it so that the UK is a stretch.
Yeah. You've not been checking bus timetables again, have you?
No. I check for weather, I check for roadworks. You want me checking for timetables now?
Yeah.
I will say one thing though. I said we were making good progress, and look what happened as soon as I said it.
Yeah. Right, Raymond.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Let's just check there's no traffic.
It's about as clear as it's going to be, mate. Go. Let's get this done, kiddo. Well, guys, we don't know what it's called.
No idea what it's called. I
But we
saw
will.
it on YouTube, and I thought, right, I want to do that road.
I will
Not
find
sure
out,
if
and I
we've
will.
done it before.
I will find out what it's called, and we will put it up on the screen.
Yeah. So here we are.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
I personally think we've done it before.
This
My
isn't
personal
the.
opinion is that this is the Top Gear road,
Is it?
as we call it.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Was this the hill that guy was talking about, was it, in the hotel?
No.
No.
Pinlock Hill we won't do until after Bridgewater tomorrow.
Okay, mate. Oh yeah, this is lovely, this, Raymond. Look at that.
Cracking, isn't it?
Look at that,
I
folks.
saw a video of it and I thought, I want to do that.
I wonder if this is the top, because Llandubry was when we did the Top Gear Road, wasn't it?
It was.
I'm beginning to wonder if it is now.
I think it is.
So yeah, we have done it before then, long time ago.
Doesn't matter if we have. I think it was a long time ago. But it was in the days when I didn't have the drift cameras.
I think you had the other camera, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Well, the Eland Valley one, I know I had to, we had to mix in the audio because you had that little voice recorder back then.
That's right.
Yes,
I think when we did this, I didn't have a voice recorder and I didn't have a drift camera.
no, you didn't have a drift, but you did have the voice recorder because it got two-way conversation.
That was for Eland Valley.
Oh, was it? Oh, right, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll have to look back at the... Yeah, I don't. We might not have done right thinking about it. Yeah, you're right. Look at that road. Bloody hell. Oh, this is lovely, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. That didn't bother me at all, that.
No.
It's weird, isn't it?
I should have slowed down a little bit.
Oh, shut up, man. If you'd have slowed down, mate, you'd have bloody dropped it and I ain't stopping to pick it up. In Top Gear fashion, I'll see you at the top.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah. Look at that view, folks. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, this is nice.
You want to start the ice cream van?
Let's see if he does. Yeah, let's see if he does a coffee, eh? They normally sell coffee, don't they?
Yeah. Is it your turn to pay?
No, it's your bloody turn to pay.
I haven't got cash.
Oh, well, so it's obviously me paying then. This, folks, is amazing. Beautiful. Lovely road, isn't it?
Yeah, it is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just look at that view.
Oh, that's gorgeous, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that. What do you think of that, folks? Beautiful. Lovely, mate.
It's alright, isn't it? I like the climb.
Yeah, climb was nice, mate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know, you don't realise sometimes such beautiful places in our own country.
Yeah, right on your doorstep, some of it.
Yeah. Do you think there's ever a time when a sheep will go, I hate this green stuff?
No. It'll never happen.
No. Some nice views up here, mate.
Cracking, isn't it?
Yeah. You're right. I don't know about you know what you were saying earlier. It doesn't feel like touring mode. It just feels like a day out.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. But
If you think about it, when we go onto the continent, everything is like, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
We have got this huge thing to get to, and we're getting there.
That was a lovely road, that, mate.
Cracking, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, folks, I just thought I'd put the camera on for a minute. This is an absolute first for me. I have never been over this bridge. Going over the Severn Bridge. Never been over this before. Folks, another glorious day today. That's some fun. We're just now heading into Bridgewater for the evening. Probably a curry, a pint and another job done. So as usual, thanks for joining us. And thanks for the ride along. Anyway, so that's what's going to be checking out for the night. We shall catch you tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, guys.